You want to have an easy schedule in December when you're in the fight to try to win your division. They've got the Eagles. They've got the Bills. They've got the Dolphins. They've got the Lions over the next 4 weeks. You don't want that. You don't want that. You want to have cream puffs if you can. Don't give me that. You take one or two that are challenging, but you always want to have everything stacked in your favor. And as you're trying to chase down the Eagles, you don't want to have to run the gauntlet on your way. And hey, if you make it through, okay, well, hell, we're ready for the postseason. But man, this thing could come crashing down, especially because Bills, Dolphins, Chris, both on the road, where the Cowboys are a different team than when they play at home.
Yeah, no, I mean, you said it right. Most everybody would like to, we'd like to be able to just skate right into the playoffs and be the number one seed and have an easy finish. Sure, I get you. But you know how coaches are, and there is a silver lining to what they got in front of them there. You know, like you said, you kind of win or you come out of this gauntlet on the positive side. It's beyond like we're ready for the playoffs. It's like the chef sticks out and goes like, we're one of the best teams in the playoffs if they get through this gauntlet and don't lose a game or maybe just lose one. They're going to be able to go in with a confidence level of going, well, there's no doubt we've seen the best from each conference that we're one of the best teams in football, period. Right? And they're playing damn good football right now. You talk about the Eagles and the Cowboys, and the Eagles have been the team we've talked about Super Bowl contenders all year. If you just evaluate what you're seeing on the football field right now, the Cowboys are playing like a Super Bowl team. The Eagles are not. It's again, the Eagles, we're talking, I know they won through this last gauntlet, but we all agree. They were outplayed by Kansas City. They were kind of outplayed by Buffalo, right? The quarterbacks outplayed Jalen Hurts in all those games. Last week, San Francisco, it wasn't even close, right? The defense is bleeding big time in Philadelphia right now, getting gashed. The offense is not playing up its potential. Jalen Hurts is not playing great football. It's good, but it's not great. So there's some things here to look at for the Cowboys where you can go, ooh, there's blood in the water right now. Let's see where this goes. And I think they sense that. And, of course, they're sick of hearing the talk that they can't mess with the big boys in the NFC. So that adds to the intrigue of this football game overall.
For the second straight week, the Eagles are facing an opponent that had extra time to get ready for the game, extra time to rest up, extra time to prepare, and the Eagles had an ass-kicking handed to them by the 49ers, and now this time the Eagles have to go on the road. From the Bills game to the 49ers game, when San Francisco had extra time, they at least got to stay home. Now they got to go to Dallas. Dallas has won 14 games in a row there. This is going to be a tough spot for the Eagles, and this is the opportunity. I get back to what I said about McCarthy. Like, he'd like to have some easy games, I think, because the Eagles don't have much of a margin for error to stave off the Cowboys in the hopes that Dallas can win the division. Their path back to the NFC Championship for the first time since 1995 is a lot easier if they win the division. Even if they don't have the bye, it's easier to get to the conference championship if you're the 2 seed because you're guaranteed 2 home playoff games. And look at how good they are at home. It's a lot easier to punch your ticket to a rematch with the San Francisco 49ers, if that's who it would be, if you can win that division and be the 2 seed. So big games, high stakes down the stretch for the Cowboys and the Eagles, and it starts Sunday Night Football, NBC and Peacock. We'll see if the Cowboys can knock off the Eagles, and we'll be talking more about that, obviously, as the rest of the week unfolds. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.